What is up, guys? Trippin' here. Today we have the Ghost V2. It's about 94 rockets for a full raid and about 37 to the TC. As you can see, we got a bunch of base defense here. You got your peak downs here. You got your turrets that would be behind these doors here. And up here, you got your peak ups in case someone's on your roof here. You can just come up here and shoot them. You got some trap fronts here to make sure, or to see, I should say, if anybody's on the roof. And then you have these up here so you can see a little bit farther away too. So, but we're gonna get into the base tour here, and then after that I'll show you guys how to build it. So heading on through here, you know, you got a door here. That's pretty standard. And as you can see, you can actually open and shut the garage doors for your turrets inside here. Although if you hook up your power, you guys can have it on a switch or door controller. So if they break the door controller, the door will shut. But if we continue on through here, we got the same thing here, so you can open your doors for the turrets here. This is where you put your shop, not your shop front, sorry. You would put your repair bench and your research table here. I just didn't do it, just a little bit more room to walk through here. But if you continue through here, which is just the entrance to your base, you have a couple drop-off boxes here, and you got some here. This is where your furnaces would go, so you can have 3 furnaces there. You'd have a turret here, something like that. And if we continue this way, which we go up here, got a couple more boxes here, and you can have 3 more turrets. Sorry, not turrets. 3 more furnaces here, and you can have a turret here or shotgun traps, whatever you guys prefer. But if we head on through here again, this right here, this you can open your guys' doors for your turrets back here too, or you guys can put some beds there, whatever you guys prefer. But if we continue up this way, this is actually where your bedroom would be. You got 3 beds on this side, and we have 3 beds on this side. You guys can put more beds in if you get rid of this wall. I just put the wall in here just so they don't get all the beds. So we also have a couple lockers here. You got 2 here, you got 2 here, and we come over here. We got 2 more lockers right here, right? But if we come this way here, you got a loot room here. So here's one of your loot rooms. You have another loot mist here, and this right here is where you can put your electricity if you do have electricity. Otherwise, you guys can put some more beds in here if you guys prefer. Heading this way though, this is your entrance to your bunker. You can have a turret up here or check-in trap, like I said. But you would head on down through here, and I will break this for now, and I'll show you guys how we steal it off in just a minute. I'm gonna get rid of these also. This right here is where your TC is. If you look at the right spot here, you got your access to your TC. Here is your daily upkeep. 27k metal frags, 155 high qual, and about 169 stone, right? Not too crazy, but then again, it's not really too cheap either. But for 94 rockets, I think it's just fine. We got 2 vending machines here. We got 3 in this triangle here. We actually have 3 more in this triangle here. We got 2 here. And we got a bunch of vending machines all through here. And we have another 2 vending machines here, right? Now, you notice this is one bunker. This is how you get in, obviously. But right here, each side actually had the suicide bunker, which is this right here. If you guys prefer, you guys can upgrade this wall to armored. I just didn't do that to keep the cost down a little bit. If you look right here on the left side of my, or the right side of my screen, it says the resources required. It's about 90k metal frags, 552 high qual, and about 600 stone, right? But like I said, you got 1 suicide bunker here with 2 large bosses. And if we come through this side over here, we have the same thing right here, right? Not too crazy, but you know, pretty decent. Alright, and if we come back through here, the way that we're gonna steal this off, alright, is put a twig here, and we would hop through here, obviously. Obviously you'd upgrade that to wood, and then you'd put your windows in, and I'll show you guys how to do that real quick. So, you know, obviously you'd have your windows just like so, and you'd have this one. You'd have a ladder here, but I just forgot to put it in for the time being. But oops, just pretend that there's a ladder there, and then, you know, climb up the ladder. You'd upgrade that. Actually, I'll put the ladder in right now. So you guys can actually jump and make this. I can see if I can get it for you. Now that I say that, I probably won't be able to do it. But you guys can get it, right? There we go. Just like that. And you'd have your ladder right here. Alright? So what you do, you come up the ladder and you look this way. And you would place that, come down here, you would upgrade this, and that would be bunker sealed off. But if you come this way here you'd have a furnace here, or you can put a ladder. Totally up to you guys, but just for now, I'll put a ladder. Alright? And we can just hop through here. And this would be a shooting floor. Each section does have its own little garage door. So obviously these doors would be open, but you do have garage doors here. So if they blow any one of these doors, there would be a garage door directly behind it. And this right here will go up to your pickups. The reason I had the slider hatch here, which you guys don't have to have it. The only reason I have it is so if someone is on your roof, they can't just stand here and they can look down and just shoot you. So that is why I have this ladder hatch here. But you guys don't have to have that. Like I said, also you guys would have a furnace here, or you guys can put a ladder. Totally up to you guys. I'm just gonna throw a ladder here. But once the ladder hatch update comes out, we get the triangle ladder hatches. I highly recommend putting a triangle ladder hatch here and one right here, right? But if you come up to here, this right here would be your roof. Like I said, you got plenty of room here. You guys can land a minicopter here. Probably can land one over here too. So you guys can land minicopters on this also. And if we continue up here, like I said, you'd have a ladder here. And you can come up here. You got pretty good little peak spots here also. And that is pretty much the whole base tour, guys. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into how to build this. Alright, what we're gonna do to start this off is place a triangle here. You don't have to upgrade that. Sorry about that. Place a triangle here, and make sure you can place this last one. And make sure this one is raised to the highest, as you can see. It is very important. And what we're gonna do next, get rid of these two here. We're gonna place 2 stairs here. We will be breaking these stairs in just a moment, but we will need them in the long run. And then what we're gonna do is come here, place a temporary one here, and we actually need them a little bit lower, just like so. So make sure we do place them. And we're gonna do the same thing on this side quick. Just like so. Place a square here, and a square here, followed by 2 triangles here, and a triangle here, right? Make sure we do have all these in, and we can actually go ahead and we can upgrade all of this right here. So you guys can upgrade that, just like so. Next up, what we're going to do is place a square here, and a square here. Make sure these are upgraded to sheet metal right away. Place a triangle there, and a triangle here. Same for this side. And we can place a triangle here, just like so. And get rid of these stairs temporarily. We will need them back in just a moment. Place 2 walls here, and 2 walls here. Alright, so as you can probably tell, the reason that you have to get rid of the stairs is because that's the only way you can put the wall in. And if you have the stairs here, you cannot put the wall in. So make sure you do that. Now we can go ahead, put the stairs back here. Get rid of the high triangle there. And we can come back and put it in right here, alright? Next up, what we're going to do is we're going to put the TC and the 2 vending machines and the triangle. If you guys don't know how to do that, I will leave the video to that in the description. But what I do is I upgrade this to armored right away. When you actually build it, please don't upgrade that to armored. So you're gonna place the TC in here. Make sure you can upgrade both of the stairs yet. And it is very important that you have the lock side facing you. So please do that. Next up, you're gonna get a vending machine. Make sure the part that you actually put the stuff in is facing you when you place this. Makes it a little bit easier. And we're gonna put it as far to the right as possible, just like so. Disable the broadcasting. Oops, not remove it. Sorry about that. Let me put this back. So we're gonna disable the broadcasting, and we are going to open it. Alright, that's how you can rotate it first. You gotta open it, and then you can rotate it, right? And we're gonna crawl through here. Get the next vending machine. Make sure that the vending machine is facing you. Alright. Now, it is very important before you do place this vending machine that you double check to make sure you can put a window here. Alright, if you can't put the window here, well then you're probably gonna have to break your foundation. That is why you did not upgrade this yet. So please keep that in mind. But if you do have that and you can do it, you place your next vending machine just like so. We're gonna open it, rotate it, and disable the broadcasting. Make sure we can upgrade these yet. Alright. and we're gonna put a temporary window here. We're gonna have to break this in just a moment, but we're gonna need it in the long run. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna place a triangle here, upgrade that to armored, put a square here and a square here. Make sure these two are upgraded to armored also. And you come down here, we're gonna break this, and it's only for temporary, alright? So what we're gonna do is place a roof here and a roof here, upgrade both of them to armored. Come here, upgrade this stair, and upgrade this stair. And if you haven't already, make sure you do upgrade your flooring here. Next up, grab your window and place the window in, upgrade this to sheet metal. There's no reason to have this in high qual, but if you guys really want to have this in high qual, you can, alright? But I'm not going to have that in high qual, so that's up to you guys. But as you can see, the reason we actually had to put these foundations that are in the back here is because once you have the roof in here, you cannot place this square in here, right? So make sure you did those following steps correctly. And if you have, what we're going to do now is we're going to place a circle right here, alright? Just like so. And add 3 more here, just like so. And get 3 squares on this side, and 3 squares on this side. Next up, grab 3 triangles here, and 3 triangles right here. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is your footprint itself. Next up, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a wall here, 2 walls there, just like so. And same thing on this side. We're gonna put walls there, and then depending on if you have your tier 3 here, you can just get rid of this, and I can show you guys how you put your tier 3 in here. That's only if you want to have your tier 3 here. You guys can put your tier 3 wherever you would like. But the way that I do it is it's a little tricky because I have the grass here, so it's a little bit hard to see it. But if I can put it in just like so, put a wall here, get this, rotate that, and as you can see, I can't put the wall here, but I can't really see because of the grass, but you guys can do that. Let me try one more time. Maybe second time the charm. Let's see here. Place that. Nope. Guess I won't be able to get. But you guys can actually put your tier 3 in a triangle. I'll link a video to that in the video description if you guys want to know how to do that. But personally, I put my 3 vending machines in here, and I'll show you guys how to do the vending machine if you guys want to know how to do that. So what you can do is the side that you actually get the goods from, if you were to buy it, you need to make sure that side is facing you. Go all the way to the left as possible and walk forward. Alright. Next up, we're gonna rotate it and disable the broadcasting. You don't want anybody to know where your loot is, obviously. And place the next one here. Rotate it and disable it. As you can see, I can actually place the wall here because this is actually behind this line, alright? Next up, get your next vending machine. You can actually place it right on the line, just like so, as far to the right. Alright, we're gonna open it, rotate it, and disable it. And as you can see when I get my window, we can actually place the window here, right? So that's how you're gonna do the ones in the triangle here. And make sure this is upgraded to sheet metal. There's no reason to have that in high qual, alright? So I'm gonna put a window here, but make sure you do put the 3 vending machines in here too. That's if you guys want the vending machine thing. So right here, there's gonna be another 3 vending machines, right? I'm not gonna do it right now, just to make the video a little bit shorter, but that's what you do. Now, one thing to keep in mind though, this triangle here, you can put 1 furnace in, or you can put a vending machine, I believe, but you cannot put 3 vending machines in here because of the roof is here. So please do keep that in mind. But you do need this window here, right? Next up, what we're gonna do is get a armored window here and a armored window here, and you do need these in armored, right? So please have those in armored. Next up, what we're gonna do is get an armored wall here, an armored wall here, and the same thing here, 2 armored walls, and then put a metal wall here and a metal wall here. Make sure the hard side is facing inside here, because when you come down to your bunker, you're gonna come down through here. That's why you need these 2 armored, and then you're gonna come in this way, preferably. So that's why you want the wall there. Next up, what we're gonna do, place a wall here, a wall here, and a wall here, and then wall this off just like so. And same thing for here, just like this. Place a window here and a window here, just like that. Put your door frames in here, just like so. Alright, You guys can put your garage doors or your double doors on there, whatever you guys prefer. I'm not gonna do that, just make it a little bit easier. And then the way that we're gonna do your loot room here, I will show you how I do it, or your bunker. I'm sorry. So get your vending machine here, alright, and place it far forward as you can. Ooh, I don't know why that didn't place. Try that one more time. There we go. A little bit of lag. And you're gonna play two just like this. Alright. And when you get your boss, it helps if you turn your DPI down on your mouse. There's a different way to do that. I'm not gonna go into detail on how to do that. And you're gonna line it up. Place it far back. Make sure you can walk through here just like I just did, and I'll show you guys that in just a second and how I did that. Alright. See how I can run through here? Alright. Make sure you can run through here, because once you place the bag down and you can't, well then you might be stuck, right? So, you know, just put your bag in there, and that is one side. Alright. And you're gonna copy this same thing to this one right here. Like I said, I'm not gonna do that, just makes the video a little bit shorter. But this right here is where you do the same thing, right? Now, once you have that done, what you can do, you can put your vending machines in here. You can just line them up on this side, and then I put them all the way to here, and then I put the vending machines all along this side here, and then two right here. That's what I do. You can put your bags in here. Like I said though, you guys don't have to do it exactly how I did it. Obviously, you guys can put your vending machines however you like in here. The reason I use vending machines, which is another thing to go into detail about, that's probably for another video, but I'll just briefly go over that. If they go through this wall here and they go through this wall, and then they go through this wall, and your vending machine is there, right? If they break the vending machine, they don't get the loot. But if they do actually go through here and they break the vending machine, that's 10 rockets itself to break the vending machines, right? So it kind of adds like another layer of protection, so that's why I do use the vending machines. And especially in a triangle here, you get more storage out of vending machines than pretty much anything else there, so that's what I do. But once you have that done here, what we're going to do is come to the outside, put a roof right here, make sure that is in metal, and a roof right here, same thing, make sure that's metal, put two walls in just like so. Anything that I build in, most likely will be in the final form. We're going to seal this off just like so. Alright, now right here, you do not put a full wall here. What I do, put two triangles here, or two half walls, sorry, and then a triangle, and then put a triangle here, just like so. This is actually where your furnace is going to be sitting on. Alright, so that's why I don't have a full wall. But if you guys want a full wall here to save on resources, you guys can do that. And then you put the walls here, just like so, and just like this. Put some walls in here. Same thing. We're just gonna steal this all off here. Now, if you guys do want to do the full walls, all you just do is just go like this. Alright. Put that in here. Get rid of this. And you guys can do that. Alright. It doesn't really matter too much, but totally up to you guys. So there's two different ways you guys can do that. It's totally up to you guys. Personally, I just use the half floors, but that's up to you. And oops, you get to steal this off just like so. And that's gonna be your first floor, right? Now, what we're gonna do here to steal the bunker off is place a twig here, a sheet metal here, and we're gonna come through here. Obviously, you would put your windows and stuff in, and we're gonna put a armored floor here and an armored floor here, right? So just put them in there now, just so you guys do know where your part for your bunker will be. And we're gonna steal this off here. Make sure these are armored. Same for here and this one here, and then put your circle here. And that's pretty much all that's going to be armored inside the base itself. Next up, going to steal it off here. Please do not put a floor on top of this right here, like this, because if you do, well, it's going to be a pain in the butt to jackhammer that out, so please don't do that. And we're just going to steal it off here. Same thing for this part here and this part here. Do not put anything there, because that's where your furnaces will be going. And we're just going to steal the rest of the stuff just like so. Alright, now that we have this all sealed off here, we're going to put a door here and a door here. Same for here. Alright, that's going to be your entrance. Now, put a window here, here, and here. Followed by two walls. Alright, and the way that we're going to get to this will be actually on the third floor. So, that's not that big of a deal right now. And as you can see, this right here is how you get to your bunker. So place 2 walls like this and like this. Make sure all the hard side is facing to the outside. Alright. And what we're gonna do now is place 3 armored half walls like so, and one on a roofing on top. Alright, just like this. We're gonna come over here with your sheet metal walls, place 2 like that, 1 here, and the same thing for here, followed by a temporary wall here and a temporary half wall here. Put 2 floors in just like this. Get rid of these, and we can put our garage doors framed in just like this. Put a temporary half wall here, 2 triangles here. That's gonna be one of your loot rooms. Alright, now we can wall this off just like so. Alright, and place a wall here, and just like this, and we're gonna go like this. Alright, so the reason that you don't actually put anything in here, or the reason that this is walled off, because once I put the roof in, which I can go ahead and do that now, as you can see, the roof does come in here quite a bit, so you can't really put anything there. And it kind of does hide the fact that there's a roof there, otherwise you can just jackhammer that out. And you can see the roof a little bit here, but it's a little less noticeable than here, right? So what we're gonna do next is place a wall here and a wall here. Oops, sorry. It's not armored. Put it in sheet metal. There we go. Put a window here, a window here, and here, just like so. Alright. Put your door frames in, just like so. And these are where your garage doors are gonna go. Alright, so I will put all of them in just like this. Alright, there we go. Put a wall right here and a wall right here. Put a window here, 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 and here. And that will be pretty much how you put all your turrets in, right? Now, it is very important when you do put the garage doors in, make sure that you can actually open it from the inside here, just like this. So make sure the roll-up part is to the inside of the base, right? But if you have it the other way, which I will show you, you kind of can't actually open it from the inside. Well, I mean you can, but it's a little bit harder. But the way that I do it, just put it like this. Makes it a lot easier, so you can actually open it from the inside of the base part itself. So that's what I do. It's totally up to you guys how you want to put the garage door part in, but this is a lot easier for anybody that does it. Then don't forget to put door frames here, and put some right here. And then what we're gonna do is put some door frames in right here, just like so. Put 2 here, and that will be your second floor. Like I said though, you can put boxes here. You can put boxes here. Put your furnaces in these 2 triangles here, and you can put traps in here, obviously. Once you have all that done, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna seal it off, just like so. Leave the center one here open, and place these here. So, like I said though, don't shut this one off, because this right here is how you get to your bunker. We can seal all this off back here though. Alright. Like I said, don't close that one off. I almost did that myself. And then once you have it done, what we're going to do is place a triangle here, a half wall facing this way. That's what I do anyway. And a door frame here, and a roof here, right? Now, what I do is place 2 here, and then place it like this. So this is going to be a loot room here, so we can place a temporary half wall here, and a temporary half wall here. Put 2 triangles right here, and a triangle on that side. Alright, we can put wall frames in like this, and put 2 walls here, 2 walls here, put a wall here, and put 3 windows here. Oop. And like I said though, this is how you guys can get down to your next floor. So I'll leave that open. I kind of forgot to do that, but please leave that open here. And otherwise, if you don't want to walk through or jump down, you can just open that up here. Which for now, I'll just do that. It's a little bit easier. Yeah. So there's 2 different ways you can do it. You can have it so you can get up through here, or you can just have it right here. Totally up to you guys. But what we're gonna do next is put a temporary half floor there, followed by a floor. Alright, that's gonna be a loot room there. this right here will be your electric room, like I said, if you guys prefer. Put your door frames in just like so. And one here. Now, we're gonna do the bedrooms, right? So what you do, put the wall here, and you're just gonna wrap around just like so. Right? Just like that. And depending on how you want to do your bedrooms, you can put a wall here. I rotate it like that. Put a wall here and a wall here. You can put your lockers in here, but make sure that you put your door frames in, just like so. Alright. And what I do is I put a wall here, so they don't get all the beds if they blow in. So put your door frames in, just like that. And that's gonna be pretty much your bedrooms. You can put one bed here. Make sure you only put one bed here, because if you put two, you can't really get through here. So put one bed here. You can put two beds here, and one bed here. But if you do not want your electric rooms, you can put beds there also. I'm not gonna put the windows and stuff in. That's totally up to you guys. But once you have this floor done here, which is just like this, what we're gonna do, we're gonna seal the roof off. But the way that you get to the next floor is right here. So do not cover that spot there. Go just like this. Alright. Oops. There we go. That's how you're going to seal the top off. Once you have that done, what we're going to do is we're going to do our peak downs now. But what I like to do is put this in here. And we're going to put this here, because this is how you're going to get up and down. Just like so. And seal that off. Put a wall here. Alright. Now, for the peak downs, put two triangles like this. Alright, we're going to do that to both sides. Just like that. Put a triangle here and a triangle here. Same for this side. And we're going to put squares all along the back here. And put two triangles on here. Just like this. And that is pretty much how you do peak downs, right? Next up, what I do to make it a lot easier, go around here, put door frames in. Once we put the door frames in, you guys can put your garage doors on. But like I said, I'm not going to do that just to make it a little bit easier to see what I'm doing. So put your garage doors on, and then we're going to come here, put your door frames in here, like this. And make sure that you do have them on this part here. And make sure you do not have it on this part, because if you put your doors in, which I will show you, if you put your doors in, well, it's not really going to do anything. So please put it on this side here, just like so. Alright, now when you put your doors in, make sure your doors face this way. Alright, I'm sure everybody knows how to do that, but for those of you that don't know how to do your peak downs, just make sure your doors open out, just like so. And we got two more here. Alright, there we go. Once we have that done, we're going to come get your windows and put all the windows in here. Just like so. One thing I do recommend when you do put your windows in here is make sure that you guys do use the metal window bars here and not just the vertical embrasures, because it does make it a little bit harder to get inside here. So please do keep that in mind. Now, the next step that we're going to do here, let me get this out first. We're going to place a frame here and a frame here, and we're going to put 4 frames, not like that, 4 frames here, right? So please put that in. Next up, what we're going to do is get our stone frames in here. You guys don't have to have these in sheet metal. It's kind of a waste of resources. But put your ladder hatches in now, right? And it makes it a lot easier if you do the ladder hatches now rather than later. So once you have the ladder hatches in, what we're going to do, come here, place a roof here, and here, just like this, alright? And we're going to do the same thing on this side, put 2 just like this. Alright, now once we have the ramps in, or the roofs I should say, sorry, we're going to put door frames all through here. You guys don't have to have door frames through here. The reason that I do it is because it adds stability, and that way you know you can place roofs in. But if you don't want to waste metal frames on that, you guys don't have to put all the other door frames in, right? So what we're going to do is seal the top off here, minus the center one here, and I'll show you which one I mean. So right here, do not put one in here because it's because, sorry, this is how you get up to the next floor right here. So don't put a triangle there, but we're gonna put triangles everywhere else. Alright. Oops. And then just put these in here. That way we can place this one there, and this one here. Alright. And once we have this done here, it should look, oops, sorry about that, just like this, right? Now, the easiest way to do this floor here, you're gonna put door frames all like this. Oops, there we go. Sorry about that. And we're gonna get the chop fronts. Put the chop fronts in first before the next step. Alright, so put your chop fronts in first. And then we can come up here, put your half walls in here, just like so. This is for your peak ups. But the reason you put your chop fronts in first is because you can't put this low wall in. Or if you have the low wall, you can't put the chop front in. So put the chop front in first, and then we can put all the low walls in, just like so. And once we have all the low walls in, just like so, we can go ahead and put our flooring in here. Just like this. Alright. The next thing we can do is we can actually go ahead and put the garage doors in, which I'll just throw these top ones down here. There's only a couple of them, but you can have your garage doors in here, and we can put garage doors in here. The way that you get up, like I said previously, is you'd have a ladder here. But once the new update comes out with the triangle ladder hatches, you put a triangle ladder hatch right here, and you would have one right here, right? So once we have that done, what we can do is we can seal it off just like so. Put half walls just like this. And what we're gonna do next is put our windows in just like this. Oops. Now, this part is pretty important, right? Before we put our roof in, sorry, I had to think of the word. Put your windows in, alright? Because once you put your roof in, you cannot put the window bars in. So please put your window bars in and your embrasures, right? So just go ahead, put them in just like so. I should say you can't put the windows in. It just makes it a lot harder, I should say. So once you have all your windows in, you just come through here. Let me open all these stuff so you can see what I'm doing. And we're gonna place it just like this, right? And like I said, we'd have a triangle ladder hatch here when those come out, or just put a ladder here for time being. So this right here is how the roofs would look. So you can have to come up here and look out. And your very last step here, guys, is put your floors here, and we're gonna seal it off. And like I said, put your doors and stuff in. But ladies and gentlemen, there you guys go. You guys have successfully completed the Ghost V2. There's two things that I want to point out while I was editing the video here. First off, if you come through here, alright, this right here is your bunker. Obviously, this is your entrance, and you got this window here. Please make sure you upgrade this wall here to armored. In the video, it's actually sheet metal, but please make sure this is armored because this is pretty much the weakest way in. So please do make sure this is armored, alright. And secondly, what I forgot to do is show you guys how you put this roof in here, right? But I'm pretty sure I showed you guys how to do that in the beginning. But once you have your flooring in here and you got your window embrasures and stuff like that, I can actually show you. But you gotta make sure you get the windows and stuff in before you place the triangle here. So please keep that in mind. But what we're gonna do, once you have the flooring in here, you just come up the ladder here to about right here and place the roof in here, alright? So that's how you're gonna seal it off, right? And then how you break it is you just come through here and you need to break that out, obviously. So that's how you break it, and I'll show you guys how you replace it one last time. Come through here, place that, and then you know you put your windows on. You come through here, place this, and then you can jump the actually place this. I probably won't be able to get it on camera, but you can just jump. You can place that, like I said, and then just hop out and up the ladder, and there you guys go. Alright, that's how you seal the bunker off. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to let you guys know that if you guys really want to be super careful, you can upgrade, I believe it's this side right here. You guys can upgrade this one, but it's not as necessary because you actually have vending machines here, so. But, this other side here, please make sure that you upgrade this to armored right here. I forgot to do that in the video, so. But, yeah, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy this. Like I said, this is, it's not too difficult, but 93 rockets fully rated, 37 to TC, so. But, if you guys do want to join the server or any of the Rusticated servers, I will leave all the IPs to them in the video description. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask on the base or anything like that. Or if you guys have suggestions, please leave them in the comment section. But without further ado, guys, have a good rest of your day. This has been Drippin', and I'll see you in the next one.